Welcome, and thank you for joining me on your mat today for this feminine goddess flow. This practice will be 10 minutes, and the target of our flow will be the legs and the hips. We will be tapping into some feminine energy, as well as releasing anything that no longer serves us. So when you're ready, hop on your mat and let's begin. We will begin our practice standing at the top of our mat with our palms together at our heart in Gandasana, grounding down in the feet and making sure that we are really tapping into this energy between our palms here. And we are just taking some full breaths here as we show up to our practice. And on your next inhale, we will reach the arms up overhead, interlace the palms, and create this steeple grip here. So index fingers point up and the thumbs are out. We will inhale in, find a length, and then exhale, bump the hips to the right and fingertips over to the left. Inhale and exhale, come back through center. Inhale in, find your length, and then exhale, hips come over to the left and fingertips to the right. Here for one cycle of breath and come back through center. We will now move through some cactus arms. So on an inhale, we will reach the arms up overhead, extended mountain, and then exhale, bend at the elbows and open the heart chakra. Continue to move here as you inhale in, arms come up, find that expansion, and then exhale, cactus arms. 2 more cycles here as we inhale in, reach, and exhale, we bend. Last round here, move with your breath and your timing, and bending the elbows on your exhale, and then slowly bring the arms down to your sides. We will make our way long ways on the mat. So setting ourselves up for a goddess pose. So the toes point out and we sink into our knees. Now you get to choose kind of where you place your feet. They can be really far out. They can kind of be pointing more inward. This is your choice. But we just want to make sure that we're sinking deep into the knees. And you can bring the arms up overhead, or you can bring the palms to your heart. Options here to play with the feet, lifting up on one foot and lifting on the other. Just finding some movement here, and on your next exhale, we will set ourselves up for Trikanasana. So pivoting on the right foot, and always options here to use a block. So if you would like to bring the earth up to you, please go ahead. And we're just gonna straighten out the right knee, hinge at the hips, and reach the right palm down to the earth or to your block. And the left arm comes up, reaching up towards the sky or the ceiling. Should feel really good in the backs of the legs. And we have a little bit of a core engagement here. We'll take one more cycle of breath. And exhale. Make your way up into Warrior Two. We'll turn our left foot slightly towards our front of the mat. And we are going to set ourselves up here for our Trikanasana variation. So, same deal. We can bring the blocks underneath the palms. We're going to try to bring our fingertips to the earth, or maybe plant the palms. Now, of course, if you need to use blocks, that is an option. And you can have a slight bend here in your right knee, just to journey your way down a little more. And wherever you are, lift your gaze slightly, lifting halfway, and then exhale, fold. Slowly, we will step the left foot back, setting ourselves up for a crescent lunge. Find a slight back bend here, and then slowly begin to shift into your right side Gandasana. So we are bent in our right knee and extending our left leg out. Right and left palm can be on the earth or on blocks for stability. And we keep our left foot nice and flexed here and breathe in deep. Slowly begin to shift your weight over towards your left foot, setting yourself up for Malasana squat. So, of course, you can bring a block underneath the sit bones here to catch you. Palms are at our heart and elbows press into our knees. Take 2 cycles of breath. And on your next exhale, we will shift over into our left side Gandasana. So bending into that left knee and extending the right leg out. Palms are on the earth or blocks for support. And make sure you're flexing that right foot. On your next cycle of breath, we will set ourselves up for crescent lunge on the left side. So stepping that right foot back and sinking into that left knee, we reach the arms up overhead, slight back bend. And then on an exhale, we will frame the left foot and begin to set ourselves up for our Trikanasana variation on the left side. So framing our left foot, we'll straighten out the left leg. And hinging at the hips, we will fold forward here. So the right foot should be stepping back a little bit slightly, creating this triangle shape between the legs. And just breathe deep. Inhale in, lift halfway, and then exhale, fold. Slowly and mindfully, we will shift on that back foot and set ourselves up for our Trikanasana here. So planting the palm next to the foot and reaching our arm up overhead. 1 cycle of breath. And exhale, Warrior Two. From here, we will make our way into Goddess. So long ways on the mat here, we pivot. On the other foot here, find your formation. Toes can point out slightly, we bend into the knees and sink deep here. Palms are at your heart center. Feel that fire, feel that heat. Maybe lifting up on one foot and then lifting up off the other, letting the heels hover. Take one more cycle of breath. And then exhale, slowly reaching the arms up, extend the legs, and make your way to the front of the mat. We'll inhale in, reach the arms up overhead. Find that steeple grip. And then slowly reaching the fingertips over to the right, bump the hips to the left. Exhale, come back through center. We'll inhale. Exhale, fingertips to the opposite direction. And then slowly make your way back through center. Moving through our last set of cactus arms here, we will inhale in, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, bend into the elbows. Inhale, find that expansion. And exhale, bend. Last cycle here, you got it. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, bend into your elbows. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the palms together and down to your heart. And take this moment here to take 3 cycles of breath. Just resetting, slowing down the breath, and coming back to center. We'll close our practice here. Inhale in, reach the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together and down to your third eye. We bow our head and close our practice. Namaste.